Check out Navin Lalo streaming network for all your streaming needs. We provide multiple angles, video and photo slides, clean audio, recording a full live stream. Contact us at 335-0205. Remember the name, Navin Lalo Streaming Network, bringing real-time events to you.
For all your live events, make sure to choose Swanky Lights, where we specialize in all your lighting needs. Contact us at 358-9305. Swanky Lights.
निर्गुण नारे निर्गुण न्यारे तुम्हरे बिन हमरा कौन नहीं हमरी उलझन सुलझाओ भगवन तुम्हरे बिन हमरा कौन नहीं तुम्हें हमका हो संभाले तुम्हें हमरे रखवाले तुम्हरे बिन हमरा कौन नहीं तुम्हरे बिन हमरा कौन नहीं तुम्हरे बिन हमरा कौन नहीं चंदा में तुम्हें तो भरे हो चांदनी सूरज में उजाला तुम्हें से ये गगन है मगन तुम्हें तो दिए हो ये सितारे भगवन ये जीवन तुम्हें न सवारोगे तो क्या कोई सवारे ओ पालनहारे निर्गुण न्यारे तुम्हरे बिन हमरा कौन नहीं तुम्हरे बिन हमरा कौन नहीं
जो सुनो तो कहें प्रभु जी हमरी है बिनती दुखी जन को धीरज दो हारे नहीं वो कभी दुख से तुम निर्बल को रक्षा दो रह पाए निर्बल सुख से भक्ति को शक्ति दो भक्ति को शक्ति दो जग के जो स्वामी हो इतनी तो अरज सुनो है पथ में अंधियारे दे दो वरदान में उजियारे ओ पालनहारे सुलझाओ भगवान तुम्हें बिन हमरा कौनो नहीं।
को पालनहारे निर्गुण और न्यारे तुम्हें बिन हमरा कौनो नहीं। हमरे उलझन सुलझाओ भगवान तुम्हें बिन हमरा कौनो नहीं। ओ पालनहारे
श्री गुरु चरण सरोज रज निज मन मुकुरु सुधारी। बरनउँ रघुबर बिमल जसु जो दायकु फल चारि। बुद्धिहीन तनु जानिके सुमिरो पवन कुमार। बल बुद्धि विद्या देहु मोहि हरहु कलेस विकार। जय हनुमान ज्ञान गुण सागर। जय कपीस तिहु लोक उजागर। रामदूत अतुलित बल धामा। अंजनी पुत्र पवन सुत नामा। महावीर विक्रम बजरंगी। कुमति निवार सुमति के संगी। कंचन बरन विराज सुबेसा। कानन कुंडल कुंचित केसा। हाथ वज्र और ध्वजा विराजे। कांधे मुंज जनेऊ साजे। शंकर सुवन केसरी नंदन। तेज प्रताप महाजगवंदन। विद्यावान गुणी अति चातुर। राम काज करिबे को आतुर। प्रभु चरित्र सुनिबे को रसिया। राम लखन सीता मन बसिया। सूक्ष्म रूप धरि सियहि दिखावा। विकट रूप धरि लंक जरावा। भीम रूप धरि असुर संहारे। रामचंद्र के काज सवारे। लाए सजीवन लखन जियाए। श्री रघुवीर हरषि उर लाए। रघुपति कीन्ही बहुत बड़ाई। बदन तुम्हारो जस गावे, अस कही श्रीपति कंठ लगावे। सनकादिक ब्रह्मादि मुनीसा, नारद सारद सहित अहिसा। जम कुबेर दिगपाल जाते, कभी को विद कही सके कहते। तुम उपकार सुग्रीव ही कीन्हा, राम मिलाय राजपद दीन्हा। तुम्हरो मंत्र विभीषण माना, लंकेश्वर भय सब जग जाना। जुग सहस्त्र जो जन पर भानु, लील्यो ताहि मधुर फल जानू। प्रभु मुद्रिका मेली मुख माही, जलधि लांघि गए अचरज नाही। दुर्गम काज जगत के जेते, सुगम अनुग्रह तुम्हारे तेते। राम दुआरे तुम रखवारे, होत न आज्ञा बिनु पैसारे। सब सुख लहे तुम्हारी सरना, तुम रक्षक काहू को डरना। आपन तेज संभारो आपे, तीनों लोक हाँकते कांपे। भूत पिशाच निकट नहीं आवे, महावीर जब नाम सुनावे। नासै रोग हरे सब पीरा, जपत निरंतर हनुमत बीरा। संकट ते हनुमान छुड़ावे, मन क्रम बचन ध्यान जो लावे। सब पर राम तपस्वी राजा, तिनके काज सकल तुम साजा। और मनोरथ जो कोई लावे, सोई अमित जीवन फल पावे। चारों जुग परताप तुम्हारा, है प्रसिद्ध जगत उजियारा। साधु संत के तुम रखवारे, असुर निकंदन राम दुलारे। अष्ट सिद्धि नौ निधि के दाता, असवर दीन जानकी माता। राम रसायन तुम्हारे पासा, सदा रहो रघुपति के दासा। तुम्हारे भजन राम को पावे, जन्म जन्म के दुख बिसरावे। अंत काल रघुबरपुर जाई, जहाँ जन्म हरि भक्त कहाई। और देवता चित्त न धरई, हनुमत से सर्व सुख करई। संकट कटे मिटे सब पीरा, जो सुमिरे हनुमत बलबीरा। जय 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 हनुमान गोसाई, कृपा करहु गुरुदेव की नाई। जो सत बार पाठ कर कोई, छूटहि
बंदी महासुख होई। जो यह पढ़े हनुमान चालीसा, होय सिद्धि साखी गौरी सा। तुलसीदास सदा हरि चेरा, की जयनाथ हृदय महडेरा। की जयनाथ हृदय महडेरा।
पवन तनया संकट हरन, मंगल मूर्ति रूप। राम लखन सीता सहित, हृदय बसहु सुरभूप।
आए भी अकेला जाए भी अकेला, 2 दिन की जिंदगी है 2 दिन का मेला।
आए भी अकेला जाए भी अकेला, 2 दिन की जिंदगी है 2 दिन का मेला।
आए भी अकेला जाए भी अकेला, 2 दिन की जिंदगी है 2 दिन का मेला।
आए भी अकेला जाए भी अकेला, 2 दिन की जिंदगी है 2 दिन का मेला।
जिनके लिए तूने महल सजाए, मतलब का यार सारे सभी है पराए।
जिनके लिए तूने महल सजाए, मतलब का यार सारे सभी है पराए।
इनके लिए है कितना, इनके लिए है कितना तूने दुख झेला।
2 दिन की जिंदगी है 2 दिन का मेला। आए भी अकेला जाए भी अकेला, 2 दिन की जिंदगी है 2 दिन का मेला।
काहे तू आया जग में, क्या तुझको करना। नेकी करम कर ले दुनिया से डरना।
काहे तू आया जग में, क्या तुझको करना। नेकी करम कर ले दुनिया से डरना।
पाप की अगिन में खुद को, पाप की अगिन में खुद को काहे को ढकेला।
2 दिन की जिंदगी है 2 दिन का मेला। आए भी अकेला जाए भी अकेला, 2 दिन की जिंदगी
हर की शरण तू हो जा, ध्यान लगाए, जीवन मिले ना फिर ये जीवन को पाले।
हरि की शरण तू हो जा, ध्यान लगा ले, जीवन मिले न फिर ये जीवन को पाले।
खेल जगत का सारा, खेल जगत का सारा उसी ने है खेला।
दो दिन की जिंदगी है, दो दिन का मेला, आए भी अकेला, जाए भी अकेला। दो दिन की जिंदगी है, दो दिन का मेला, दो दिन की जिंदगी है, दो दिन का मेला, दो दिन की जिंदगी है, दो दिन का मेला।
सुहानी रात ढल चुकी, ना जाने तुम कब आओगे। सुहानी रात ढल चुकी, ना जाने तुम कब आओगे। जहाँ की रुत बदल चुकी, ना जाने तुम कब आओगे। नजारे अपनी मस्तियाँ दिखा दिखा के सो गए। सितारे अपनी रोशनी लुटा लुटा के सो गए। हर एक शम्मा जल चुकी, ना जाने तुम कब आओगे। सुहानी रात ढल चुकी, ना जाने तुम कब आओगे। तड़प रहे हैं हम यहाँ, तड़प रहे हैं हम यहाँ, तुम्हारे इंतजार में, तुम्हारे इंतजार में। खिज़ां का रंग आ चला है मौसम बहार में। खिज़ां का रंग आ चला है मौसम बहार में, मौसम बहार में। हवा भी रुख बदल चुकी, ना जाने तुम कब आओगे। सुहानी रात ढल चुकी, ना जाने तुम कब आओगे।
पालनहारे निर्गुण नारे निर्गुण न्यारे तुम्हरे बिन हमरा कौन नाही हमरी उलझन सुलझाओ भगवन तुम्हरे बिन हमरा कौन नाही तुम्हें हमका हो संभाले तुम्हें हमरे रखवाले तुम्हरे बिन हमरा कौन नहीं तुम्हरे बिन हमरा कौन नहीं तुम्हरे बिन हमरा कौन नहीं चंदा में तुम्हें तो भरे हो चांदनी सूरज में उजाला तुम्हें से ये गगन है मगन तुम्हें तो दिए हो ये सितारे भगवन ये जीवन तुम्हें न सवारोगे तो क्या कोई सवारे ओ पालनहारे निर्गुण न्यारे तुम्हरे बिन हमरा कौन नहीं तुम्हरे बिन हमरा कौन नहीं
जो सुनो तो कहें प्रभु जी हमरी है बिनती दुखी जन को धीरज दो हारे नहीं वो कभी दुख से तुम निर्बल को रक्षा दो रह पाए निर्बल सुख से भक्ति को शक्ति दो भक्ति को शक्ति दो जग के जो स्वामी
Right, Sitaram to each and everyone, all families, well-wishers, neighbors, all the friends and relatives, as we say, of our brother Vishnu Rambaran. Today we bid farewell to him, the body itself, but we know the soul is always everlasting, as all of us. And we learn from death that each one of us at some point in time will go through this. Circumstances in the country and in the world are different, but God is in charge. And we, in our own way, will do what is best. If we fall short in any way, we ask that you, O Prabhu, Sri Krishna, would be that forgiven one, would forgive each and every one of us. Because it, as I mentioned before, it is indeed a trying and a difficult time. All of us have to mask up. All of us have to keep distance in our own little simple way, although we could try, but sometimes we fall down in those things. But we ourselves know that we try our utmost to carry out the tradition, the rituals, the rites that we would have learnt or we would have gained from our ancestors, our pitris. And in this way too, we are asking that the pitris would accept the soul of our brother Vishnu, also known as Boots. And we will have a little more to say as we go along. At this point in time, I would like to ask each and everyone to put our hands together as we offer a simple opening prayer. Those of us who would be online, we ask that you do the same. that you ask for the soul of this departed one to go on its journey. Om Hari Om Hari Om Hari Om. Guru Brahma Guru Vishnu Guru Deva Maheshwara Guru Sakshat Param Brahma Tasmai Sri Guruve Namaha. Om Mangalam Bhagavan Vishnu Mangalam Garudvaja Mangalam Pundarikaksha Mangalayatano Hari. Om Anadini Dano Deva Shankha Chakra Gadhara Akshay Pundarikaksha Preta Moksha Pradho Bhava. Om Devtabhaya Pitribhaya Apaschate Jashavaya Rakasham Namaha Swahaya Swadhaya Nityameva Namo Namaha. Om Vishnu 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 Srimad Bhagavato Sri Ved Puran Prapti Kalpe Namaha. Om Sri Krishna Sayagaya Pravidyaman Dvityaparade Sri Dravala Kolkapte Saptame Vaivasman Mantare Kalipatam Charane Jambudip Srinadadesh Karani Me Vartaman Paksh Vartaman Titi Vartaman Yog Vartaman Mas Vartaman Din Sharma Gotra Utpanamaham Take a name in a minute, take all a name. Namaham, the physical, the mental, bautic creatures, Tapranivaran, Arta Rishi Muni Manavgada, Pujanam Antieshi Sanskar, Sankalpam Karishyami, Om Hari Om, Tatsat Om Namo, Paramatma Namaha. Offer your flowers here, please. Give him the essence. Yeah, the essence. Yeah, let's pray straight down. Om Gandhadwaram Duradarashan Nityam Pushtam Kalishnim Tam Hi Upahusriyam. Right, get the next one. Let them, everybody do it. He's a brother to each and every one of you all. Om Gandhadwaram Duradarashan Nityam Pushtam Kalishnim Tam Hi Upahusriyam. Om Gandhadwaram Duradarshan Nityam Pushtam Krishnim Tam Hi Upahusriyam. Yeah, the arti, very light. Yeah, you go Parimala and you have to do the arti, give each one. Let them put one. Yeah. Right, fix the mala. Om Gandhadwaram Duradarshan Nityam Pushtam Krishnim. Yeah, give him the next one. Yep. Om. Yeah. Gandhadwaram Duradarshan Nityam Pushtam Krishnim. Right. Right. If I knock this, right? Yeah, you go hold this and just get boom. Right? You're doing arti, coming along here, right? You're doing like that? Yeah, you're doing it 5 times, right? You would touch it and come along and then you would do it after. Right? Om Yam Dware Mahagori and the Tamasarite Tatva Lokartanaya Dupayam Optistatam. Om Yam Dware Mahagore and then Tamasrite Tatva Lokartanaya Dupayam Optistatam. Om Jai Jagadish Hare Swami Jai Jagadish Hare Bhakta Jano ke Sankat Bhakta Jano ke Sankat Shan me dur kare. Om Jai Jagadish Hare Jo dhyawe pal pawe Dukha bin se man ka Swami dukha bin se man ka Sukha sampati ghar aave Sukha sampati ghar aave Kashta mite tanaka. Om Jai Jagadish Hare. Give it now. And you go in the back. Jo dhyawe pal pawe दुख बिन से मन का, स्वामी दुख बिन से मन का। सुख संपत्ति घर आवे, सुख संपत्ति घर आवे, कष्ट मिटे तन का। ओम जय जगदीश हरे। माता पिता तुम मेरे, शरण कहो किसकी, स्वामी शरण कहो किसकी। तुम बिना और न दूजा, तुम बिना और न दूजा, आश करो जिसकी। ओम जय जगदीश हरे। तुम पूर्ण परमात्मा, तुम अंतरयामी, स्वामी तुम अंतरयामी। पार ब्रह्म परमेश्वर, पार ब्रह्म परमेश्वर, तुम सबके स्वामी। ओम जय जगदीश हरे। तुम करुणा के सागर, तुम पालन करता, स्वामी तुम पालन करता। दीन बंधु करता, ठाकुर तुम मेरे। ओम जय जगदीश हरे। तुम हो एक गोचर, सबके प्राणपति, स्वामी सबके प्राणपति। किसी भी मिलो दया में, किसी भी मिलो दया में, तुम हो मैं कुमति। ओम जय जगदीश हरे। दीन बंधु दुख हरता, तुम रक्षक मेरे, स्वामी तुम रक्षक मेरे। करुणा हस्त भराओ, करुणा हस्त भराओ, शरण परा तेरे। ओम जय जगदीश हरे। विषय विकार मिटाओ, पाप हरो देवा, स्वामी पाप हरो देवा। श्रद्धा भक्ति बढ़ाओ, श्रद्धा भक्ति बढ़ाओ, संतन की सेवा। ओम जय जगदीश हरे। जय जगदीश हरे, स्वामी जय जगदीश हरे। भक्त जनों के संकट, भक्त जनों के संकट, क्षण में दूर करे। ओम जय जगदीश हरे। ओम जय जगदीश हरे। जय कृष्ण हरे, श्री कृष्ण हरे। दुखियों को दुख दूर करे। जय 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 कृष्ण हरे। जय कृष्ण श्री कृष्ण हरे। दुखियों को दुख दूर करे। जय 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 कृष्ण हरे। जब चार तरफ अंधियारा हो, आशा का दूर किनारा हो। जब चार तरफ अंधियारा हो, आशा का दूर किनारा हो। और कोई न केवन हारा हो, तब तू भी बेड़ा पार करो। जय 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 कृष्ण हरे। जय कृष्ण हरे, श्री कृष्ण हरे। दुखियों को दुख दूर करे। जय 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 कृष्ण हरे। तू चाहे तो सब कुछ कर दे, विष को भी अमृत कर दे। तू चाहे तो सब कुछ कर दे, विष को भी अमृत कर दे। पूर्ण कर दे सबकी आशा, पूर्ण कर दे सबकी आशा जो भी तेरा ध्यान धरे जो भी तेरा ध्यान धरे जय 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 कृष्ण हरे जय कृष्ण हरे श्री कृष्ण हरे दुखियों को दुख दूर करे जय 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 कृष्ण हरे तेरी दर्शनों में तरस रहा तेरी नाम की माला जपत रहा तेरी दर्शनों में तरस रहा तेरी नाम की माला जपत रहा बहु सागर से मोरे नैया you could do it right here बहु सागर से मोरे नैया शन में जय you don't need to go wrong I could do it here शन में जाय किनारा हो शन में जाय किनारा हो जय 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 कृष्ण हरे जय कृष्ण हरे श्री कृष्ण हरे दुखियों को दुख दूर करे जय 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 कृष्ण हरे बोलो श्री कृष्णचंद्र भगवान की जय If anyone wants to come to do a simple arati, you can come please. Oh, fair flower. Om Namo Narayanam. Om. Yeah. Oh, fair flowers. Om Yam Dware Mahagorya Niritam Sari Talokartanaye Dupayam Upisatam Om Siri Sri Krishna Sharanam Mama 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 Sri Krishna Sharanam Mama. You okay, I want to depend that for me. You go for it. As soon as I finish. Om Om Ayodhya Mathura Maya Kashi Kachi Yavintika Puri Dwarva Cheti Staptai Mokshare Akha Saptidam Stirobhava Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Namo Namaha Om Anybody? one day all of us would have to go, as we know. So we just chant a few verses. Om. One pinna for the time for the right hand, and then you go afterwards. You go put. You go just drop some water on it for me. Yeah, just let him put it. Yeah, open it and put it in your hand. Om Pinnadanam Pratishtatam Ajyam Gotra says, see Pinnadanam. Om Snanartam. Thanks. Anybody want to say a few words? Come now. Come and say a few words, and then I will do the. You have the mic for him to. Oh. Yeah, well, yeah, you just say. You talk hard enough? Right, okay. At this point, you have Brother Narayan to say a few words.
Very difficult for me.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah. Oh, you bring in the next one? Yeah, alright, okay. Yeah, you want to say a few words too? At this point, as we have Brother Narayan, just give a little eulogy on his brothers, on all the brothers' behalf and the family. Yeah. Okay. Thank you again, sir.
Sitaram to all gathered here this morning, and those on social media who will be viewing this ceremony. We are here this morning to witness the final rites of my brother Vishnu. As you all, most of you will know him as Boots, but excuse me a minute.
Yeah, you go ahead.
Most of you wouldn't know that he got that name Boots from my dada many, many years ago when he was a child. He was known by that Boots all the time. In fact, for most of my life, I have known him as Boots. Growing up, I didn't know his name was Vishnu until maybe when I started primary school. Everybody knew him. Even Baba here knew him as Boots. Boots, my mother delivered him on the 13th of November 1951. And he passed from this world last week, Wednesday, the 19th of January, 2022. He would have attained 70 years in November of last year. Boots, as we all know, has always been a quiet, easygoing person. Even this morning, my cousin Sona telling me, he said, Boots live in his own world. He was unassuming. He took each day as it come. Never getting himself in any kind of problems with anyone. He was just there, taking each day as it came along. His education was limited to primary school level, but if any one of you would have had a conversation with Boots in the last few years, you would realize that after you chat with him, you would realize that this guy probably have a university degree, because his knowledge of everything was there. He knew it, and he would speak fluently about it. And we all know that about him. In fact, you know, sometimes I will tell him, I say, all right, Boots, take it easy now. Take it easy now. You're talking a little too much. Because, like I said, he knew everything. And that is what I appreciated most with him. He just would go on and talk sensible, and say things that meant a lot to him and to the rest of us. As a child, and I growing up, Boots was always the quiet one. When I and the others would be running and jumping and making a fool of ourselves and misbehaving, Boots will stay quiet in a corner, observing. But if you get him annoyed, run from him, because if he hit your lash, you will fall. I can tell you that one for sure. I think they will attest to that.
One of the things I remember very well about him is that he had a problem when he goes to the bathroom. And I took butter in this finger. And me and Narayan were Vishnu hold it on his house. I remember that very, very well. Narayan could testify to that.
I may continue.
Yeah.
One thing I observed with Boots is that he was never bothered about, he never stressed himself out. Nothing seemed to bother him. In fact, the only time that he really stressed himself out is when they see in the rainy season. So his stress was basically seasonal. In the dry weather, Boots was happy and go lucky. But from the time the rainy season starts and the weather set up and the weather threatening, Boots would be stressed. He would climb up and he would say, oh God. He was under the impression that any day the house roof would be blown off and the flood will take everybody in the village. That is the only thing, in my opinion, that was the only thing that stressed him out. He wasn't the emotional type of person to say that he will feel sorry or anything like that. He wouldn't show it outwardly, but inside, I know inside that he will grieve. He will be sorry for anything that has happened. And I remember an incident that happened many years ago up in Plumiton in the land. Climb up a starch mango tree, the best starch mango you could get, big and sweet and nice. So I couldn't reach the mango. So I said, Boots, cut a stick for me and send it up so I could reach the mango. So I put my foot around the branch and I stood up there waiting on the piece of stick. And he cut a piece of coffee stick in a slant. And he sent it up. And all I could remember was the stick coming towards my face. When I eventually got down from the mango tree, Boots was in tears. He thought that he had taken out my eye, this eye. He was so relieved when he realized that the eye was still there, it's just that the lid was cut in half. And that was the only time I saw him cry, and I mean really cry. He was so sad. When my nephews and my nieces came along after that incident, he would be bawling at them if they're running in the yard. He don't want them to fall. He don't mind all day bawling out at them. Don't run in the yard. You don't want you to fall. You cannot fall. That was the kind of, and I knew then that he loved them all. That's the kind of person he was. And then, most of all, drums. All of you here know Boots, would know that Boots and drum was synonymous. We know, Ricky would tell me, that he had about 4 or 5 drums in his room that is still there. And this drum, Baba will attest to it, that anybody ask him, Boots are coming for you to go and beat a drum here. in a Ramayana, in a satsang, in a wake, Boots is always ready. The people at the Bharataria Vishnu Mandir, he was the official drummer at the temple. And I must thank them for when they posted his photograph with a drum, and they posted his death. It is only then that we realized, my son Nivash was telling me, Daddy, Boots is the most popular person in this family. I got calls from America, from Canada. People calling to praise him and to give condolences to the family. Wherever he goes, I know he will continue to beat his drum. My brother Boots, Vishnu, we all love you. We will continue to love you from now until we pass. You have been part of our lives, and you will always be. Rest in peace, my brother.
Thank you, Brother Narayan. I know beautiful words that expresses the sentiments from each and every one of us, our hearts. He has done his duty. I never realized that he was as young as I was, but we have to understand that time flies by very quickly. And we ask that Lord Krishna would bless his soul. To add to what Brother Narayan said, he was always willing, Vishnu was always willing to go the extra mile for anyone. I would call him at any time and say, look, we want to go and do a satsang, a Ramayana. And he would say, no problem, Babs, pass. And we go from Pinal to Maraval. All those people knew him because he was one to sit down quietly with the drum. Even if everybody gave him a drum, I did to myself. Others would have given him, he made up. And he expressed then that love that only drumming could take. All the chutney music would come, all those things would pass, but the love of the music would always stay. And he, never mind what time it was, he would always, appreciate it. And people loved him, As Narayan was saying, from all over the world people came. When anybody would have passed away, they had a prayer or a Ramayana, and he would be there. That is the essence of what it is. And I remember him too, giving his love to little children, as he would say, don't run around the yard. But in the schools, especially for my own knowledge then, the El Socorro Hindu School, he was always there when there was Bal Vikas. Because my Dulahin could attest to that. She was the principal there, and every time he would come, and he never asked for anything, but they would willingly appreciate all that he would have done. Even the children today too. The last time when I spoke to him, he said children would pass and say, sir, sir, because they would call him sir, through respect. In the school that he went to give the little drumming experience that they had. And I think they did pretty well many times that he would be the official drummer for them. So that is one of the legacies that he would have passed on. I do hope that members of the immediate family would take a little, hint from him and beat the little drum now and then, so that it can pass on from generation to generation, especially in these hard times that we are living in. It is pretty difficult, but if we lose that little bit of culture and tradition that we have, everything goes. And we would not like to think that, you pass on and everything has gone too. So this is the beauty of a young man named Boots, who would have left that great legacy for all of us who would have known him in some small way. And it is not only in the death that we remember the good times. Remember the times that he would have gone with us down to Kartik. And he displayed all his skills. And I'm talking about 25 years ago, which was a beautiful time. Many people might not have known, who or what he was, but the appreciation and the love that he would have shown, that is what would keep us intact, all of us. And the lesson that we have to learn is simplicity is the key to a successful and a beautiful life. At the end of the day, it does not matter how much money I have, how much education, how much fame and name and glory and position. We are all in this road together. And like the young ones would tell us, life is between B and D. You know, infantile kind of way, the alphabet. B, they tell me, is birth, Baba. D is death. But what come in between? C. And that means choice or change. The choice that you make to change yourself. Nobody can do that for you. And as I always like to say, no pundit or priest or imam or obeah man, as it were now today, can change your life. The Lord Krishna is within, as we always used to discuss. And as Narayan said, he knew many, many things. You know, listening to many of the different people who speak and talk, you would gather the essence of what it is and use it in your life. So it doesn't mean that you have to live the high-class life as many people would think. You live a simple and a beautiful life, and God will always be there. Because God is within us. That soul is the indweller in all of us. Lord Krishna tells us that. And I hope that everybody who might be listening, who are here, that you would at least take your Gita, your Bhagavad Gita. It is the essence of all the Bible and the Quran and all different books that you have put together. And it gives us then the teaching of how we must live. We will fall short, but God in all his knowledge and glory will always lift us up to that height and that understanding that we realize moksha or liberation at the end. And I do hope that with whatever shortcomings, whatever limitations our brother Boots would have committed during the course of his life, whether knowingly or unknowingly, that Lord Krishna would be that forgiven one. Because he is, as we know, the merciful one. He is the Kripa Sindhu. The one that will accept all of us, fallen as we are. We can take any road and we go to that same destination. We can pray in Hindi and English and Sanskrit and whatever it is. But God knows the hearts of each and every one of us. He knows us and he will be able to help us then. I hope these words, these limited words will, put themselves in the mind and the heart and the soul of everyone who might be listening unintentionally or intentionally, and all of us who are here. Because as I mentioned in the beginning, these are trying times that we are living in. Many people would love to be a part of the celebration, as we know, of life, or the sending away of a dear one, but it cannot happen in that way. And we know what is going on. But God always sends someone to help us. And even these people from stars, they are able to, send it all around, so that someone would listen, take one word even, and make it fruitful. So at this time, I would just like to chant a few verses from the Bhagavad Gita. It says, as the indweller in the body experiences childhood, youth, and old age through this body then, so we will pass on to another body. But the one who understands will always remain unaffected, because this is what it is. Om Sri Krishna Sharanam Mama, Sri Krishna Sharanam Mama, Sri Krishna Sharanam Mama, Sri Krishna Sharanam Mama. Dehinosmin yata dehi komaram yobnanam jara tata dehantar praptir dhirastatra namuyate. Sri Krishna Sharanam Mama, Sri Krishna Sharanam Mama, Sri Krishna Sharanam Mama, Sri Krishna Sharanam Mama. Na sato vidyate bhavo, na bhavo vidyate sata, ubhapi dristontas, tvanayos tatva darshibe. Sri Krishna Sharanam Mama, Sri Krishna Sharanam Mama. Na jayate mriyate vakadachin, Nayam bhutava bhavita vana bhuya ajo nitya shash vatuyam purani na hanyate hanyamane sharir. Sri Krishna sharanam mama, Sri Krishna sharanam mama. Jatasyahi dhruvo mrityu, dhruvam janam mrityasya tasmad apirayatre natvam sochitam I arhasi. Sri Krishna sharanam mama, 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 Sri Krishna sharanam mama. Bolo Sri Krishna Chandra Bhagwan ki jai. Lord Krishna tells Arjuna, and he's telling all of us, we are all free to read and to, imbibe then all the knowledge and teachings from the Gita, the Bhagavad Gita. This is taken again from chapter 2, which is relevant when we pass away. And all of us would go, as I like to tell people, we are just one heartbeat away, all of us. We can be how high, low, whatever it is, whatever fame and name and glory as we say we have, nothing. As we grow in life, we understand what we have to pass through: the childhood, the brahmachari stage, the grihast, the householder. Whether we have children or no children, we always adopt those near to us. Then we have, we go down again to when we semi-retirement, and then we retire. This is the essence of what life is. But it is because of our own karmas from past or present that we have to face that Bhagwan, whatever name we call, whether it be Jesus, Allah, Sri Ram, Krishna. But Krishna is the Purna avatar, the embodiment of all. As the rivers and then flow from the mountains, they go down into the same ocean. So we can take any name. And the beautiful thing about being a Sanatanist or a Hindu is that we embrace all the different races, the tribes, and the religion. We take that which is the best and we use it in our lives so that we can be one with that God. This is what Lord Krishna is saying. He says the soul is neither born nor does it die. So, unborn, eternal, it cannot be destroyed. The body itself will be cremated or maybe buried, whatever, according to choice. But the soul would live on. And we carry our tradition on. We ask then that the Pitris will accept. We pray that this soul will get the moksha, the liberation, that it so desires, whether in the next life or lives hereafter, whatever. So, Lord Krishna is saying, as a man casting off worn-out garments, put on new ones, so too does the embodied soul, casting out worn-out bodies, enters into others that are new. So we might come back, or we mightn't come back. It depends on what it is. But even when we do this, we always pray for all those who might not have had that opportunity to be given some rights, especially in this time. And we ask that, Lord Krishna, you be merciful. You are the Kripa Sindhu. You are the one who would help all of us, because we don't know where we are. The stories that we are hearing today, Lord, help us. And each one of us must be brave enough to understand that death is certain for that which is born. Rebirth is certain for that which is dead, depending on your karmas. So we should not lament, we should not cry. We should wish the best, as we have done, or we have tried to do, for the soul. So that God will always be the indweller in all of us. And it takes whatever we do. Lord Krishna in chapter 11, verse 55 says, the Gita is the essence of everything. Whatever work we do, whether it be sweeping a road, whether it be high in some high office, do it all for that God within. And He will reward you with everything. And from my own experience, both try that. He might not have known, as we say, all the big knowledge. But by simply making people contented and happy in their own little way, by the sound of a little drum, by the talk afterwards, maybe politics otherwise, he would have brought some light into the lives of those whom he touched. This is the essence of what it is. And I can tell you that to him because when you're driving from here to Pinal, or you're driving from here to way up in north, you must hear the talks. He would always talk, about all different things. So we are happy that he would have found a good place. And I know that all the families, seeing you here, immediate one, would have appreciated his life as best as he would have given to each and every one of us. I know we are limited for time because by 9 o'clock, as it were, we have to do the cremation. Is that correct? Yeah, so we would try to do the little final things here and then do whatever it is so we don't fall in line with the authorities, what it is. I would like to thank all of you, my friend as I know him now from Stars, and I hope everybody would have, heard my voice. If it's a little bit emotional, it is because of the connection that I would have had with Boots over the last 20-25 years. He was like a brother to me too. To our families, he would do anything. I remember, doing all little things for him too, and he would do it for us. So thank you again to each and every one of us, those who would be listening, who would be viewing. We thank you, and may Lord Krishna bless you all for being a part of this little ritual here this morning. I know as we are taking the time, we are filled with time, we have to do what is necessary. So you would forgive me, forgive us if we fell short in any way. So as we close and we will do the last little rites after we put the pendants on, we will we'll go on to the cremation pyre. So just give him one. Let me take out one with the right hand and put it in this one. Come. Take out this one, put it in this one here for me, please. Yeah, take that one, put it in this other one, and then take that. We have to adjust the suit. Om Pinda Danam. Right, put this one here now, and then okay. And we'll leave it at that. Right, thank you. Right, you want to give all of them the flowers, I think. Yeah, get them the flowers and we will close up now. So we have enough time. Take this, open this and throw it out. Like use out. Yes, spread it out afterwards, I will take it up. Right, you okay? Yeah. Ready to move? Yeah, sure, thanks. Right, man. Yeah. Right. Yeah, put it on. Right, as we close, before we make that little journey from here to there, let us all put our hands together and offer the final prayer for Brother Boots. Om Dhanani Bimhu Paswasta Goste Narigireshaka Dehashitaya Parloka Marge Dharmanuloka Chachivaeka Om Achyutam Keshavam Ramanarayanam Krishna Damodaram Vasudevam Harim Sridharam Madhavam Gopika Balabam Janaki Nayakam Ramachandram Bhaje Achyutam Keshavam Satyabhamadhavam Madhavam Sridharam Radhika Radhitam Indira Mandiram Chetasa Sundaram Devaki Nandanam Nandajan Sandade. Bolo Sri Krishna Chandra Bhagwan ki Jai. Again, we offer our closing prayer. Lord, if we made any mistakes, we ask that you forgive us, please. Om mantrahinam kriyahinam bhaktihinam janardanam yat pujitam maya devam paripurinam tadastame. Om Shantakaram Bhujanga Shayanam Paramanabham Suresham Vishwadharam Gagana Sadrisham Megavaranam Subhagam Lakshmi Kantam Kamalaнаянam Yogi Virdhyana Gamyam Vande Vishnu Bhaveharam Sarvaloke Kanatam. Om Asatoma Sadagamya Tamasoma Jyotirgamya Mrityoma Amritam Gamaya. Om Tvameva Mata Chapita Tvameva Tvameva Bandhu Chasaka Tvameva Tvameva Vidya Dravinam Tvameva Tvameva Sarvam Mama Deva Deva Tvameva Sarvam Mama Deva Deva. Om Shanti 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 Hari Om. बोलो बिंद्रावन बिहारी लाल की जय, श्री कृष्णचंद्र भगवान की जय, श्री सनातन धर्म जी की जय. Hari Om Tat Sat, everybody. Again, I would like to thank all of you for gracing us with your presence this morning. I know difficult times, and I thank again to the persons who would have made this possible through their PA system and other features, and the Das brothers again too for bringing us here again. I thank this young man for coming on time and doing the necessaries. Thank you again, and Sitaram to each and everyone as we go to do the final cremation. Right? What we go do? We go pass so and then go so and come so. Right? Yeah, that's the better way. Yeah, well, let's stop here, right? Here we go. Let me see this. Yeah, come here this. We go do all the rest. Yeah, this is good time. Rest one here. Yeah. Rest one here. Yeah, no south here. It got be easy for them. Yeah. Come here. Put it. Yeah. Fix it up for them. Yeah, come. I just go game that and do that. Can make it easy. Right, just do the archie. Om Devta Baya Pashate Jashai Varkasham Namah Swai Swadhaye Tatva Shantim. Just put it on here. Right, Om Namo Narayan Govinda. Right, game up in that. Right, put that along there. Take up one time. Let me just break it in 4 pieces. Break it in 4 pieces. Yeah. Right? And come here. Come this way here. Watch out in the back, eh? Yeah, you break it in 4 pieces. You throw one to the right. That's straight right there. Right. One here. Yeah. One is straight on. One straight on. And one behind your head. Watch the fella here. Right. Okay, right. Yeah, go ahead. Get back. Yeah, that's nothing. You go game, she go game. Alright, take up now. Ram Nam Satya Hai. You go just game that alone. It go be easier for you, right? Yeah. Then you go leave one for me for the Hello, Justice Sutan. He's just a help out. Om Ram Nam Satya Hai. Right, you go stop here now. Stop here. Stop here, stop here, stop here, and we're gonna do a stop here. Yeah, you're gonna do the next one here. I don't. Yeah, do that first. Right then. Right, just do that thing. Om Yam Dwarim Akuli Tamasarji Tatolokartanaya Dupayam Pristatam Om Gandadwaram Jam Pishtam Krishtim Tam Hupaho Sriyam. Alright. Right, break it again and do it. Same thing. Do right behind. Right, okay. I go ahead. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. No, no, you could turn it and fix it accordingly. Yeah. Like if you're walking with the foot now. Yeah. Yeah, turn it, I know. Yeah. Ram Nam Satya Hai. Right, let the foot go so. Right. Right, you have to make an next stop here. Because of the right. Make an next stop here again. Just turn it around again. Turn it again. Right here on the concrete. Right here. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, north south. We have to adjust the suit now. Yeah, yeah. Just fix it. Let's fix that there. Yeah, just fix that a little bit so, and we're gonna make it out. Yeah, just put this one here so. North south, yeah. Right. There, good. Yeah, right. Do the RT again. Om Devtavaya Pitrivaya Pashati Jashawaya Raksham Namah Swai Swathe Tatva Shantim Uptistatam. Right. Right, leave that one there. Right, go ahead. Bit again. There's the helper down. Right, put that. Right, come. Lift up again now. Right, we go right here, right? But the foot again. Turn wrong again now. Turn wrong. Yeah. Right, turn wrong again and you're coming. Come. Right, let me do one here and then we go do one there and we done. So that could be the 5 steps. Put one here. Yeah, yeah. Come here. We go put that in any fire. I'm doing that here. You go just do the arch now. Right, do the arch. Right, go ahead. Om Kanadwaram Dora Darshan Nityam Pusham Karishnim Tam Hivo Pahu Siriyam Om Devtavaya Pitrivaya Pashati Jashawaraksham Namaswaya Tatva Shantam Prista. Now we go put that inside the box and inside the fire. Right, lift up now. Yeah, yeah. Same thing and we're going right in now. Yeah, we're going in now. Pie. Nobody fire. Yeah, yeah. And they have to take out all the thing now. Yeah, Ram Nam Satya Hai. Come across here. Yeah, you alright? Yeah, you fix up, man. Right, come on. Yeah. Yeah. Put here again and right here, good. Right, you do the last one here now. Do the last right here. And then right. Om. Right, go ahead. Devtavaya Tribhaya Tejashava Raksham Namah Swai Swade Tatva Shantim Uptis. Rest it there. You go boon out. Right, good. Right, take that one and take it with everything. You go come and put it in the right. Like go in thing there, leave that. Put that in. Come, yeah. Or like take out all the flowers and thing. Right, yeah. What? Put it between here. Right? Krapya Agni, right? So you pray that everything go in peace and thing, right? In your own mat. My heart and my after we go do the little ritual. Come, let me clap here. Right, you're good. Right. So you okay. Everything will work out. Come and help them out here. You fix up the little, right, thanks. Yeah, all organized. You put in the jewel and thing already, so you only put camp on the lip. Mm. Mm. Siri, Siri Rama Jai, Rama Jaya Jaya. Mm. Mm. Siri Rama Jai. Mm. 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 Yeah, sprinkle it there. Mm. Mm. Jaya Jaya Rama. Yeah, the kush grass, right? All right, okay, fine. Afterwards, you go put it. Thanks. Yeah, leave the cloth. Leave the cloth, eh? All up at the right. Right. Yeah, all right, eh? Yeah, don't strain yourself. Right, man. Right, you come here now. Let me see. Look here. One day. Right. Mix it up, eh? Stand it up. Stand them up and thing and you're good. Yeah, you're right. Right, you go soup long. Like, what are we getting young? Right, eh? Or you go for, eh? Om Prithve Swaha. Go ahead. Om Aganaya Swaha. Antarikshaya Swaha. Deve Swaha. Suryaya Swaha. Chandraya Swaha. Nakshetrabhya Swaha. Adabhya Swaha. Varunaya Swaha. Pache Swaha. Pranaya Swaha. Chakshuse Swaha. Lohitaya Swaha. Majabhya Swaha. Retase Swaha. Ayase Swaha. Prayase Swaha. Sanyase Swaha. Shauchate Swaha. Soche Swaha. Shokaya Swaha. Yamaya Swaha. Antakaya Swaha. Mrichave Swaha. Divya Prithvibhyam Swaha. Antakaya Swaha. Yamaya Swaha. Right, take everything and put it, Om Sarveve Purnam Gom Swaha. Right, train everything. Right, nice. Yeah, just don't let me see. Just wash hand a bit. Wash hand and you go through that whole time. Right, okay. Just and wipe it in that cloth. Om Sarva Paparam. Right, everything okay. Yeah. You could throw that in, yeah. Right, nice. You go do it and go wrong, right? Yeah. Yeah, get him, right? Yeah, he go get a stick now. Right, oh, go ahead. Yeah, just make sure you burn not too fast. nama satama saragam yatam sawatrikam Michama Mitamgamya. Om Devitabaya Pitrabaya Bashata Jashawarakshama Swaswada Tatva Shanti Mapistatam. Nah. No, they go plan that now. That's not when they finish, they go get them it. Yeah, I know. There's some of them burn flowers, everything too. The planting. We bury them, man. I gather light. Yeah. Yeah, just light it and just put it and put the stick inside. Right, put it in. Push the stick inside it. Yeah, just so. Yeah, hold that now. You go put that anyway there, instead of burning it. Put on the slippers on there, boy. Yeah, we go bring it. Yeah, the kush glass, right? There we go. Right, there we go. Just so for the little brace. Right, there we go. Let me just go now for the water and close up there. It's good timing, man.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare.